Ladies and gentlemen, what do we have here? A little while ago, Giants released a picture, an image. Fairly innocuous, it just popped up out of nowhere. No blog post really, just the image came up. And what's interesting about this image is it links into the farm sell points, the farm shop that we know about already. I'm making an extrapolation here, based on information received and based on information we know already. We know from FarmCon 24, from the presentations and the interview with Florian Boos when he talked about the map and he talked about the farm shop, the new farm shop and the farm shop system was going to work a bit more interactively, that when you brought crops and you bought things in, whatever the particular farm shop required, when you delivered those items, the bowls, the boxes, the tubs, all the stuff in there would gradually fill up with those particular items, which is very cool. So, you know, like I say, unless you've been hiding away somewhere or you've been on another planet and you've just arrived, most people probably know that already, which is pretty cool anyway. We are also aware from various different videos content creators have put up, and myself included, looking at footage and analysing all the things we know, we already know that we are getting new crop types. We know that we are getting rice, we're getting long grain rice, we're getting spinach. We also now know that we're getting green beans and we're getting peas. And Giants have said those are the new crops we're getting. And I think what they mean by that is crops as in crops you put in the field, in the ground. Nothing had been mentioned about produce, about greenhouses, which is interesting. Now, there is the rice greenhouse that we're aware of as well, or you may not be aware of, but there is a rice greenhouse where you can grow your saplings for rice planting. That's all well and good. This image, though, links into these last two pictures we're going to be looking at now. And part of the farm shop images we got way back showed this little farm shop kiosk that you could place. Now, it didn't show all of the angles, but what you're seeing now, the overlay, is that kiosk from a different angle, with products in it. So things have been delivered, the tubs, the containers have filled up with the various different products. But what's more interesting than that is what's around that. So the images we're seeing are, as far as I can tell, and like I say, it's an educated guess, they're the crop types, they're the various different things that that particular farm shop, farm kiosk will take to sell. And if it works like some of the productions we've got now, the farm production, the one by Omatana, there's some other ones as well. Was it Farmer 5 Tom? Who else? We've got a few that they gradually sell over time. I assume that's going to be how the dynamic works. So looking at those around the outside, we've got carrot, we've got parsnip. We know that. Premium DLC stuff on 22, they're going to be base game crops in 25. We've got our grapes, and I assume we're going to be getting olives as normal. And the one below that, I think, is the spinach one. That looks like the spinach icon. So spinach, that's another crop type. So those four things can be sold here at this little kiosk. Of more note is what comes below that, just to the left. That looks like chilies to me. Definitely, probably, maybe looks like chilies. Chili, not chili peppers. I know, it looks like chilies, I think. So the greenhouses at the moment, and we've got a lot of modded ones. A lot of modded ones doing a lot of stuff, but as far as base game goes, we've got our tomatoes, we've got our strawberries, we've got our lettuce. You can see the strawberry, you can see the tomato at the bottom of that image. So chilies, that's a new thing. Absolutely awesome. If we go to the right-hand side of the kiosk, what have we got? That looks like spring onion to me, the top one, the green and the white. Now, it depends, again, where in the world you are, how you refer to those. In the UK, we call them spring onions. There may be another word or something you use for those. And then below that, definitely looks like mushroom to me. Now, shiitake, it looks like shiitake mushrooms. I won't say the other way that people say it. So that's 3. On top of the other crop types that we're getting, that's potentially 3 new products. I say products, I suppose crops, greenhouse produce that we could be getting to game. Now, someone sent me this a little while ago. I think it was Michael. Who was it sent me it? Sent me this image, said, have you seen this? And I messaged and said, no, Neil. It was Neil that messaged me. And I said, look, I'll be honest, mate, I have no idea where that's come from. I really don't. So I straight away went to Discord, and there it was. Bang. Discord. It's on Facebook. They've put it up on the main website. It just came out of nowhere. So this is direct from Giants. This is, you know, no messing. Now that's not to say there's not going to be other ones. It might just be that this particular kiosk only takes those. I would say it's more than likely that would be it, but potentially new greenhouse products, crops, produce, chilies, mushrooms and spring onion. That's pretty cool. Add into the roster. I think it's going to be a lot more expansive. There's going to be so much more to do, and I absolutely love that. And it seems to be expanding almost daily at the moment. We seem to have a little bit of a lull after FarmCon. Then Gamescom came and we got a load more, and it seems to be we're just getting hammered now. Now we're into weekly fact sheets as well. And then obviously, I keep saying this, Tokyo Game Show is coming up. At the Tokyo Game Show, Giants are going to be showcasing the new Asian map. So I would imagine once the Tokyo Game Show arrives, we're going to get inundated with visuals, possibly gameplay footage, I would imagine a whole load of information regarding that new map and what that's going to bring to the game. But I just thought, as soon as it's up, I would bring it to your attention. Information sharing as always, and the same thing applies, as I say at the end of all of these videos. Don't forget, you can pre-order now. I'm not going to go through all the, you know, all the stuff I normally do, but there are the various different items you can get. Pre-order bundle. I'm going to do it anyway. The pre-order bundle. I won't put the images up. The pre-order bundle, collector's edition. There's the year one bundle, which has got the 3 DLCs and the expansion over a year away. And there are some codes in the description. It will help me, help the channel and the partner program. That would be absolutely wonderful if you wanted to use any of that. I hope you found this useful and informative in some way, shape or form. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.